The biggest change Tim Burton makes in his adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is also why the movie doesn't work. Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory departs from Roald Dahl's book and the original adaptation, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, in many ways. It is no surprise that Tim Burton's movie has somewhat different themes than the original adaptation considering how unique Burton's style is. Still, the 2005 adaptation of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is widely controversial. In fact, Gene Wilder did not like Tim Burton's Willy Wonka remake. Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory changes many things about the original story, from erasing storylines, such as Mr. Slugworth's trickery, to introducing new characters, such as Charlie's dad and grandparents. However, the biggest change Tim Burton makes in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory involves incorporating Willy Wonka's backstory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory portrays many flashbacks of Willy Wonka's childhood and the falling out he has with his father. Why Willy Wonka's backstory in Tim Burton's 2005 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie didn't work. Willy Wonka's backstory takes away from the movie's themes. Including Willy Wonka's backstory in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory might initially seem innovative. The original narrative does not provide much information about Willy Wonka, although the list of Willy Wonka movies now includes a feature film entirely focused on Willy Wonka, starring Timothée Chalamet. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory's twist of Willy Wonka growing up as the son of a fastidious dentist sounds interesting initially but, ultimately, is a disservice to the entire narrative. For one, Charlie Bucket is the protagonist of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Of course, Willy Wonka plays a critical role in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but Charlie Bucket's character is how the narrative best executes its themes, including greed, social class, kindness, and virtue. Tim Burton's movie cuts to flashbacks of Willy Wonka's childhood every few minutes, which takes away from these themes, choosing to focus on family instead. Furthermore, Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory tries to do too many things simultaneously by including Willy Wonka's backstory. As a result, Willy and Charlie fight for narrative attention without either arc being fully fleshed out. Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory still would have been divisive without Wonka's childhood. Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is an iconic classic. Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory would still be controversial even if the film did not include Willy Wonka's childhood flashbacks. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is a beloved adaptation, and to see anyone other than Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka would have been difficult. Although Roald Dahl eventually renounced Mel Stewart's adaptation, he wrote the initial screenplay for this movie, illustrating his heavy involvement in production. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is much further removed from Roald Dahl's book than Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory remakes have become a cornerstone of today's film industry, but they were not as common in 2005. Furthermore, with Paul King's Wonka movie in 2023 adhering to the aesthetic of the original film and giving that version of Willy Wonka an extended origin story, Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory feels even more isolated from the rest of the franchise.